A very good evening to everyone. This is Neha Srivastava, an advisor from Ear to Hear. This is the platform for women by women, and it mainly focuses on mental health issues. So, means like we conduct the sessions, and today we are again one more session. And before starting, I will ask the production team to please start the clip from our founder.
Mental health is how you feel, how you think, how you behave. It's part of life and it's not a stigma anymore. Hello everyone, I am Rucha Mehta, founder of a beautiful initiative, Ear to Hear. We started 5 months back, which was on 1st of Jan, and we have representatives from lot of cities and states. I would like to request you to join us to make a difference in your city, in your state. We would like to welcome all the women to come forward and support us because together we can and we will make a difference.
Okay, hi. So today I'm yet again with one more session about mental health. As we all have been talking about mental health and how to overcome that, we already know there are so many types of mental illnesses which we have talked earlier, like depression, we talk about bipolar disorders. There are so many terms, and we all are facing, and so many people are facing, and we all are struggling. Okay, so I'll be talking today. I have like one topic regarding that. That is about panic attacks. I'll be talking, I'll be giving a brief about that. So I'll be starting with that. Can I have my first slide regarding that? Panic attack. Okay, means what is panic attack? So many people might be familiar with this word, but so many doesn't know what it is and why does it happen. बहुत से लोग होंगे जो कि ये इशू फेस कर रहे होंगे लेकिन स्टिल दे डोंट नो मींस कि ये है क्या. बहुत से लोग मतलब ये सिम्टम्स फेस भी करते होंगे ऑन अ डेली बेसिस लेकिन उनके पास कोई ट्रीटमेंट नहीं है. इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू बी एजुकेटेड एंड अवेयर of this term. Okay, panic attack is a brief episode of intense anxiety which causes the physical sensations of fear. This can include a racing heartbeat, shortness of breath, dizziness, trembling, and muscle tension. Panic attacks occur frequently and unexpectedly. Means panic attack, what it is? Means it's an episode of intense anxiety. When you're facing anxiety, depression issues, then these attacks happens and it happens like frequently or unexpectedly. We do not have any idea that when it can occur. It can occur like if you're taking a lot of stress, talk about professional world or in a personal world. If we take a lot of stress, then also it occurs. And if you hear some unexpected news, okay, then also it can trigger, and it also happens due to like hormonal fluctuations in your body which we do not know and can occur anytime. So we have to be aware and educated about this term. That is panic attack. So what are the symptoms? The symptoms are like racing heartbeat. आपके heartbeat बहुत तेज धड़कने लगे, बहुत तेज fast heartbeat. Shortness of breath, when you're not able to take, when you're not able to breathe properly. Shortness of breath, सांस लेने में दिक्कत हो, dizziness, trembling and muscle tension. Okay, means it is out of your hand. You're trying to control your negative thoughts and emotions, but you're not able to do that. It's not in your hand. Then you can understand that something is happening. It's kind of an attack, and I have to overcome that. Okay, and some people get confused also, means it is panic attack or it is a heart attack, because the symptoms are similar to that of heart attack. So it's very very important to be aware of this term panic attack. Factors that may increase the risk of developing panic attack or panic disorder include family history of panic attack or panic disorder. Yeah, family history plays a very important role. Genetics. We talk about family history. If any member of your family who has been suffering from depression or these panic attacks, it's very likely that you are also going to get such attacks. It's very important to understand that, yeah, my father, my mother, my parent, they have been suffering, so I can also get like these types of attack, and you have to be means like very very understandable about this. Okay. And suppose if you're getting an asthma attack, what happens? You're not able to breathe properly, then what do? You take the help of inhaler. Okay. And if you're getting a heart attack, what do? You rush to the doctor and take the immediate treatment. So it's also one kind of attack. And during this time you should rush towards doctor. And if you're not able to do that, you can take the treatment at home itself. There are so many remedies, but we have to be very very like strong towards that time, because we only can control that situation, no one else can, because we only understand, we know that yes, we have to deal with that. Okay. We talk about causes. It's not known what causes panic attack or panic disorder, but these factors may play a role. Okay, we don't know means what causes, what triggers, because it can happen anytime without any warning. Means it can happen in the night time or in the daytime, and we don't understand. Means it can happen anytime. So it's very very important what causes, what is the trigger thing which makes this panic attack to come. So we have to means be very much cautious about that, so that it doesn't trigger a lot. Second, genetics. As I've already told in my previous slide, that genetics play a very important role. That any member of your family who has been dealing with the depression issues. Major stress, we talk about major stress. There's so many people, they're taking stress, and they're not like disclosing their stress to their family members, their friends, relatives, and they're just keeping it up in their mind, and it just burst out. Okay. So it's very important to like vent out your stress. आप अपने स्ट्रेस को निकालो. जो भी स्ट्रेस है, अपने घर वालों से बात करनी चाहिए हमें इस बारे में. It can be regarding anything like to office stress, ghar ka stress, any stress. So it's very important not to take this stress in your mind. Okay? It's very important, and you have to vent it out. आपको निकालना पड़ेगा stress को, then only you can able to lead a proper life. Temperament, that is more sensitive to stress or prone to negative emotions. Temperament. Some people, if we talk about, okay, some people are very very sensitive. They are very emotional, very sensitive. उनको बहुत छोटी सी बात दिल पे लग जाती है. And if we talk about some people, they are very practical in their life. Okay, and उनको कोई भी छोटी बात दिल पे नहीं लगती, just ignore it. So they depends upon the people's perception, perspectives. Okay, some are sensitive, some are oversensitive, some are very practical. So it all depends upon people to people. So we should understand that some people are sensitive, and we should not speak something which is not good for their mental sanity. So it's very important that whatever we are speaking might be possible that person is suffering from some kind of mental issue, and we speak something which is very 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 bad for that person. So what will happen? That person will keep on thinking about that thing. It's going to hurt his or her emotions. So we have to be, should be very particular what we are talking towards one person. Might be that person is suffering from any kind of mental illness, और या किसी परेशानी से जूझ रहा है, तो हमें बहुत ही हमें सेंसिटिव होना पड़ेगा. We have to be very very we should say like educated enough that to think about other people's sensitivity. Certain changes in the way part of your brain function. Definitely brain functioning. I think nowadays we all are living such a hectic schedule life, that means we're taking a lot of stress. We are being workaholic, and we are working from home. We are spending most of our times online, in the net, in the mobile laptop. So what will happen? So many radiations are coming. So it definitely means it's hormones we talk about. If we talk about the chemicals which the brain produces, like serotonin and the endorphins, they're the hormones. Means like it stabilizes your mood. Okay. So if you're taking a lot of stress, बहुत stress आप लोगे, तो ये जो good hormones होते हैं serotonin and endorphin, वो कम produce होने लगते हैं. तो बहुत जरूरी है हमारे brain की chemistry को regulate करना. और वो तभी हो सकता है जब हम अच्छा सा एक routine करें, स्ट्रेस ज्यादा ना ले, और अपनी लाइफ को अच्छा बनाएं, और ज्यादा लोगों की बातों को ना दिल पे लें। क्या होता है, देयर सो काइंड्स ऑफ पीपल, दे स्टार्ट टेकिंग लाइक छोटी छोटी बातें दिल पे लेना शुरू कर देते हैं, तो वी डोंट हैव टू लाइक मींस बी सो मच सेंसिटिव. Panic attacks may come on suddenly without warning at first, but over time they're usually triggered by certain situations. Yeah, it comes without any warning. We also don't know that when it can come. So there's no warning in that, and can trigger in the future also. So means what we can do, like we can take the help of like a doctor. We can talk to our doctors that these kinds of anxieties are these kinds of attacks are happening. So what can I do? What can I do? We can take the counseling. Okay, so your doctor may prescribe some kind of medications also. If you feel any this attack is going to come, you can just take the help of that medicine and you can overcome that if it is very serious. If it is not that much serious, what you can do, you can just control by yourself only. Okay, you can just control by yourself. And how we can do that, I'll be talking in the next slide. Please, next slide, please. If this attack comes, okay, you are at your home. Suppose you're at your home and you are alone and there's no one with you. आपके साथ कोई नहीं है, आप अकेले हो, अचानक से ये अटैक आ जाए, and it is coming for the first time. आपको नहीं मालूम है what it is happening to me, and you don't have any medicine, you're not aware of that. So what first thing you have to do, because you can only control this, आप ही control कर सकते हो, कोई नहीं कर सकता है. Okay, you can only control your emotions, your thoughts, your belief. So you have to say to yourself that remember that it will pass. You have to say to yourself कि ये भी चला जाएगा, this time will also pass, and what I am facing, it will pass. You have to say to yourself. Okay, this affirmation, if you start speaking to yourself, it will pass, I'm very powerful, I'm very strong, I can remove all the obstacles, and it will also pass. I can vouch on that. Definitely you'll start feeling better. आपको बहुत मतलब इम्प्रूवमेंट लगेगा कि हाँ, मीन्स बिकॉज देर आर सो मच स्ट्रॉन्ग वाइब्रेशंस विद इन यू, यू आर सच अ पावरफुल सोल, सो यू कैन कंट्रोल योर सिचुएशन. टेक डीप ब्रेथ्स. ओके, उस समय आप धीरे धीरे सांस ले सकते हो, डीप ब्रेथ्स ले सकते हो. ओके, by taking deep breaths, what will happen, you will be able to create a positive aura in yourself. Okay, and there will be a supply of oxygen in your body and in your brain, and the blood circulation will also be fine. Deep breathing can help bring panic attack under control. Yes, deep breathing helps a lot in panic attack. Panic attacks can cause rapid breathing, and chest tightness can make the breaths shallow. This type of breathings can make feelings of anxiety and tension worse. Yes, panic attacks during that time, what happens, like there's a rapid breathing, बहुत तेज तेज सांस हमारी फूलने लगती है, and there's a tightness in chest. Okay, मतलब chest में tightness हो जाता है एकदम, it's very heavy, so you're not able to breathe properly. So what you can do, try to take deep breath. Okay, and just do the positive affirmations, repeat a mantra. Yes, very important, means you have to repeat a mantra. You can just remember your god. Okay, and you can chant any om chanting, hanuman chalisa, there's so many chalisas, you can just do the chanting, and definitely you can see so much improvement, because this you can only control. I'm saying it again and again. If you going to doctor, if you're rushing towards doctor, आप डॉक्टर के पास जा रहे हो, तब तक आपकी कंडीशन बिगड़ भी सकती है, तो बहुत जरूरी है तब तक अपने आप को संभालने के लिए we can try these kinds of remedies. Walk or do some light exercise. Yes, during that time we can walk, थोड़ा सा हम वॉक करेंगे, थोड़ी सी लाइट एक्सरसाइज करेंगे, हमारी बॉडी हमारे माइंड में बहुत डिफरेंस दिखने लगता है. दिस इज द एंड ऑफ स्लाइड. आई होप हम सबने पैनिक अटैक के बारे में आज सुना. ओके, बहुत से लोग होंगे जो इस चीज से गुजर रहे होंगे. सो मेनी पीपल आर स्ट्रगलिंग इन देयर लाइव्स, and so many people might be going through these panic attacks, but still they are not aware. They are not aware about these panic attacks. So it's very very important to know the symptoms, what symptoms you are getting, why you are getting, what is the trigger point. So we all have to understand that. Okay, and whenever you face these kinds of symptoms, You just keep a medicine with yourself when if you're not able to control that. Okay, you can talk to your doctor, you can take any kind of therapies. There are so many therapies. If we talk about like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, okay, it also helps. So it's very important. If in this panic attack, you can talk to your doctor, you can keep one medicine, you can take the use of that medicine. Besides that, you can do all these natural remedies that can help in controlling you. And nowadays I can see like these panic attacks are occurring so frequently, and so many people, mostly women, due to the hormonal imbalance, due to the busy hectic schedule, they are suffering, but they are not coming forward and taking a checkup with doctor. तो ये बहुत ही जरूरी है कि अगर आपको फेस कर रहे हो, तो आपको जानना पड़ेगा कि ऐसी क्या चीज है जब भी मुझे अटैक आता है, किस टाइम आता है, ये बहुत जरूरी है। रात में जब भी हम, क्योंकि रात में मोस्टली आता है, एट नाइट ओनली, बिकॉज इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू टेक अ लाइट डिनर ऑल्सो। आप हमेशा लाइट डिनर खाओ, हल्का खाना। तो क्या होगा, उससे आपका एसिडिटी नहीं बनेगा। डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम शुड बी वेरी वेरी, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन द फंक्शनिंग ऑफ माइंड। ओके, तो बहुत जरूरी है कि हमें खाना लाइट खाना चाहिए रात में सोने के वक्त। तो हम इन सब अटैक्स, इन सब डिप्रेसिव मेजर डिसऑर्डर से दूर हो सकते हैं। ओके, so it was all about my presentation, my talk regarding panic attack. I hope it will help you a lot. I hope this message spreads to most of the people who are suffering, who can take the help of this. And abhi se wo apne liye prayas karna shuru kare, they start working on this, because it's very 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 I think it's very bad. Like the person who are feeling, they can only understand कि जब ये अटैक आता है तो कितने नेगेटिव इमोशंस हमारे माइंड में उस समय आ रहे होते हैं, एंड द फियर ऑफ डेथ आल्सो दैट टाइम। हमें लगता है कि कुछ हो जाएगा, अभी कुछ हो जाएगा। सो मींस इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हमें उन लोगों की मदद करनी चाहिए, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दिस ईयर टू हियर इज अ प्लेटफॉर्म। दिस प्लेटफॉर्म इज मेनली फोकसिंग इन हेल्पिंग पीपल who are means like who are struggling with their lives, जो बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं। ये हमने उन्हीं लोग के लिए बनाया जो आगे आए, फोरफ्रंट में आए, अपनी बातें रखें कि हाँ मैं भी इस चीज से जूझ रहा हूँ। आई एम ऑल्सो स्ट्रगलिंग विद दिस पैनिक अटैक, and why it's happening to me, what is the trigger point? It is due to stress, any family stress, any work stress, any my diet issue, मेरे कोई खाने का कोई तरीका सही नहीं है, या मैं एक्सरसाइज प्रॉपर्ली नहीं करते, आई एम द सेंसिटिव पर्सन। So you have to know your trigger point. As my trigger point, I can understand like means I'm an emotional person, and someone triggers me, someone talks bad about me, I feel bad. So I have to work on that कि मेरे मैं इतना बुरा ना सोचूं, इतने दिल पे छोटी छोटी बातें ना लूं। So we all have to work upon that, and this is a beautiful platform. We all should like share, and we all should know about this panic attack and spread the awareness. If any one of you have through this education, have this knowledge about panic attack, start spreading the awareness to each and everyone, ताकि वो अपने जीवन में इस चीजों को अपनाए, and they can lead a blissful and happy life. Okay, we all have to overcome that. So thank you so much everyone, and I hope everyone must have liked my session. Thank you so much everyone.
प्रॉब्लम मुझे भी है, लेकिन कोई शेयर करने वाला नहीं है।
You can talk to me. I'm there for you. Come and join us on the below number. We will keep it a secret. The promise that you will have a smile